Liverpool are set for a massive transfer window this summer, and they are due one, especially after last season's underwhelming window, which saw one player come through the doors. In today's video, we have some huge transfer news, as Liverpool have identified a blockbuster midfielder signing ahead of the transfer window. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Virgil van Dijk has expressed how much he loves Liverpool and his connection not only with the club, but also the city and its people, ahead of his new contract. Van Dijk's new 2-year contract with Liverpool is expected for an announcement later this week. But after agreeing to extend his stay at Anfield until 2027, the Dutchman made clear his affinity to Liverpool when speaking to journalists on Sunday. The captain told reporters, including the Mail's Lewis Steele, that everything that embodies Liverpool is just part of me. I joined the club in 2017 for many reasons. Reasons like how much it means to all the Scousers, to all the fans around the whole world to be connected to Liverpool, Van Dijk explained. Being successful with Liverpool, the culture of the club, everything that embodies Liverpool, that is just part of me. That's why I'm always proud when I wear that shirt, go out there and try to be the best version of myself in terms of the football player that I am. We are 2 wins, 6 points away from glory. I know what it means to the club, and I know what it will bring us if it happens. Most of the players don't, so when it happens, it will be beautiful, but we still have a job to do. But going back to the fact that I love the club, that's pretty obvious. I think you can see that in the way I speak about the club, the way I work for the club in terms of what I do on the pitch, on and off the pitch, and that will always be the same. Those comments will ring true to supporters who kick every ball over the course of a season, and reflect a similar stance from Mohammed Salah after he signed his own 2-year contract extension last week. With silence around Trent Alexander-Arnold's impending move to Real Madrid, it is certainly ironic that a Dutchman and an Egyptian have spoken with more affection for Liverpool than the Scouser has throughout his final season. All eyes will be on the club's official channels in the coming days as fans await the confirmation of Van Dijk's deal, and the 33-year-old added, "Let's see how this week goes." The focus will still be on Leicester, but maybe there's some news. I don't know. I know, but I don't know. Now in some huge Liverpool transfer news. As Liverpool head into the end of their first season under Arne Slot, recruitment becomes paramount, not just in reshaping the squad tactically, but in re-establishing a fresh identity. With that in mind, recent remarks from Slot and Virgil van Dijk, following a thrilling 2-1 win against West Ham at Anfield, have ignited fresh speculation around a name that continues to circle the Liverpool rumour mill, Mohammed Kudus. The Ghanaian forward has long been admired by Anfield's recruitment department, with interest dating back to his time at Ajax. Now excelling in the Premier League, Kudus is once again in the spotlight, this time with glowing endorsements from within the Liverpool camp. Slot, speaking in his post-match press conference, did not shy away from praising the opposition, singling out Kudus and Lucas Paquetá as standout performers. "I can name you 1 or 2 players that could easily have played with us today," Slot remarked. A candid nod to the attacking threat West Ham posed. He went even further in his post-match Sky Sports interview, describing Kudus as almost uncontrollable, a striking choice of words, not just for its rarity in managerial discourse, but for the implication that Liverpool was struggling to contain a player who, in another universe, could have been wearing red. Van Dijk echoed the sentiment, telling BBC Sport that both Paquetá and Kudus were instrumental in disrupting Liverpool's rhythm. They had a bit of a free role, so it's quite difficult to mark. You have to give credit to them. He also pointed to West Ham's performance against Arsenal as further proof of their attacking prowess. While a move for Paquetá is categorically off the table, his age, combined with an impending FA ban over alleged betting offences, makes him a non-starter. Kudus remains very much within the realm of possibility, and crucially, Liverpool's admiration isn't new. As reported by the Mail's Dominic King, Kudus made a big impression on the Liverpool squad during a Champions League clash at Anfield in September 2022, when he scored for Ajax. King revealed that Liverpool's dressing room was raving about his quality long before he arrived in the Premier League.
Kudus' appeal is obvious. Versatile, dynamic and direct, the 24-year-old can operate across the front line, on either wing as a number 10, or even in a false 9 role. He combines technical finesse with explosiveness in tight spaces, and his dribbling ability makes him a constant threat in transition. It's this multifaceted skill set that makes him particularly attractive to a manager like Slot, whose philosophy is built on fluid attacking movement and high technical execution. Financially, however, the deal would be far from straightforward. According to The Athletic, Kudus has a release clause worth £85 million, which becomes active this summer, but only for Premier League clubs. That figure would match the record fee Liverpool paid for Darwin Núñez in 2022, a gamble that has produced mixed returns and might prompt caution within the club's hierarchy. With Núñez's future reportedly uncertain and a major attacking shake-up expected, investing heavily in Kudus could be seen as either a bold step forward or a significant financial risk. West Ham, for their part, are in a relatively strong negotiating position. Kudus is contracted until 2028, with an option to extend until 2029. Yet their final league position and their ability to offer European football could impact their stance. If the Hammers fail to secure continental qualification, financial pressure or player ambition may tilt the balance in favour of a sale. Regardless of what unfolds, the timing and nature of the praise for Kudus is telling. In football, managers rarely speak without purpose. Slot's unprompted admiration, combined with long-standing internal interest, and Kudus' continued performances at a high level, sets the stage for what could be one of the summer's most compelling transfer narratives. If Liverpool do decide to act, they won't be alone in their pursuit, but the groundwork, admiration, familiarity, and tactical fit may already give the Reds a head start. Finally, Liverpool goalkeeper Vítězslav Jaros is not understood to be seeing out the final weeks of his contract before leaving, despite previous claims it was due to expire. Jaros, the 23-year-old stopper, who made his senior debut for Liverpool earlier this season, has been regularly included in lists of players whose deals run out in 2025. His contract situation was considered a low-profile concern beyond those of Mohamed Salah, Virgil van Dijk, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, owing to claims from Transfermarkt. But the Czech is not set to leave on a free transfer at the end of the season, having agreed a new contract with the club upon his loan move to Sturm Graz at the start of 2024. His updated contract was included in the FA's list of agent transactions between February 2024 and February 2025 this week, with it understood that his terms run beyond this summer. It remains to be seen if Jaros will stay at Liverpool, however, with an overhaul underway and their goalkeeping ranks ahead of a busy transfer window. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.